All right, we've made it to week 4. Happy to see that everybody survived so far. Um, Before we start talking about this week's big assignment, I did want to talk about a few unrelated things. First of all, I wanted to talk about the peer review process. A lot of you seem to have trouble using Carmen and performing your peer reviews. I got a lot of emails over the weekend asking me for help. Unfortunately, I got so many that I had trouble answering them all in a timely manner. It was a little crazy. And some of you had unresponsive partners. Unfortunately, not everyone contributed to this assignment. I will not hold you accountable if your partner did not provide any feedback for you. Um, that's not your fault, right? And I know many of you contacted your partners and worked really hard to get this done correctly, and the fates just didn't align, I guess. So I strongly urge you to try to refamiliarize yourself with the peer review process that we'll be using throughout the semester. You know, especially in regards to reading those instructions very carefully, right? I do realize that this is a little more complex than just getting in a circle in a classroom and looking at each other's papers. But peer review is going to become a larger component of this course, right? It's going to become a permanent fixture from this point out. And I don't want anybody to be left behind when it comes time to do peer review in the future. So I'm going to consider this first time we did it kind of like a test run, right? And in the future, I hope this goes a little more smoothly. I haven't graded any of the photo reflections yet. I should be doing that soon. If you're wondering when your grade will come in, please don't schwitz about it. You should be getting a grade soon. One other thing I wanted to talk about, the U.OSU pages, right? Some of you haven't even activated your u.osu.edu pages. And others just kind of treat it like a dumping ground, right? You're just kind of uploading the documents that you're writing for this class and posting a link to a dead-looking web page. That's not going to work. You need to be creating a multimodal, content-rich website. If you want an example of what that should look like, you're welcome to look at my website. I've designed mine as a sample that you can kind of borrow ideas from. I'm not saying that mine is exceptional in any way, but it certainly gives you an idea of what you need to be doing when constructing your websites. So, those of you who haven't been updating your u.osu.edu pages, expect an email from me very soon. Next week, we are going to be doing some face-to-face meetings. We'll be meeting in Thompson Library, probably at night. I will post something about that later. You'll want to schedule a specific time to meet with me. But we'll talk about that later in the week. Right now, I want to talk about the plagiarism project. Plagiarism project is a very difficult assignment. It's very demanding. It's very taxing. So I strongly urge you to watch all the videos, read all the documents. I keep tabs on which videos people are watching. I keep tabs on which articles people read. I have access to all of that information, and I know for a fact many of you are not watching the videos. You need to watch them. It is especially essential for this assignment, which will require you to do some things in a more unconventional manner. You are actually going to be asked to plagiarize in your papers, right? This is the one time at OSU where you have permission and are expected to perform multiple counts of plagiarism. That never happens, right? You have 2 articles that you need to really pay attention to for this assignment. One is this article written by Redden, right? And the other is a master summary of Redden's article. You need to download both articles, and after you've read both, you need to go through the master summary that has been provided to you and commit 10 acts of plagiarism within that document, using the original written document to commit those acts of plagiarism. So you're working backwards in a way. You are learning the ins and outs of plagiarism through performing it, right? Most acts of plagiarism, from my experience, are done accidentally. A lot of students don't purposefully mean to commit plagiarism. But in this case, you are actively going through the document and trying to create as many acts of plagiarism as you can, or at least 10 of them. So make sure you read all of the documents, that you are watching all of the videos, and I'm actually going to post a nice little example of what will be expected of you for this assignment. Actually, if you look, again, look down, right? My finger didn't go. Okay, look down. I've probably already posted the image right below this video. So take a look at that. That should really help you out and hopefully give you a better idea of what is expected of you for the plagiarism project. I do expect it to, there might be some, you might have some problems later though. And in that case, feel free to email me. But make sure you are doing your best to kind of grasp this on your own. That's really about it for this week. Make sure you're staying ahead with your assignments, and I will probably meet you face-to-face next week. So have a good one.